I felt that God was asking me to stop doing my business and go into His business. Hello everyone, my name is WeeMin Lee. I'm from Malaysia. In 1995, by God's grace, I was able to sell off my company, and then I was looking at what other business I could get into, but after struggling with the Lord for 2 years, I felt that God was asking me to stop doing my business and go into His business. And that's when I started Focus on the Family in Malaysia in 1997. I had to visit a doctor because I'm diabetic, so I need an endocrinologist to sort of look after my health. And I was introduced to this doctor, and his name is Dr. Hugh. So I went to him, waited for him a long time. I think he was such a busy doctor. It was almost 3 hours that I got to wait to see him. And finally, when I got to see him, I found that he was such a nice, patient man. He did a thorough examination, asked all the questions that he needs to ask. And it was almost an hour. I thought, wow, this is going to cost me a lot of money, A doctor's 1 hour probably would have cost me a lot. I went to the cashier to get my medication, and then I asked for the bill. And then the lady said, your bill has been paid. I said, oh, who paid it? He said, the doctor himself paid it. So I said, could I just go in and have a word with the doctor? He said, just give me a second, just make sure that there's no patient inside. I went in and I said, hey, Dr. Hugh, I'm not too sure why you paid my bill. I thank you, but why did you do that? He said, well, 10 years ago, I attended a father and son camp with my son, and he was only 13 years old. Now he is 23 years old, and he is going to finish his study. And the relationship I'm having with him today is because of the father and son camp that I attended, where you were actually the speaker. And he said, the least I could do is to give you a free treatment. So I was really touched by that gesture. But more than that, I think it's not so much on the fact that I got a free medical treatment, but the fact that what we do, sometimes we don't know the lives that we can impact. A father and son relationships that can be strengthened, developed, and probably passed on, right? I hope that his son will then bring his grandson, the doctor's grandson, for a father and son camp maybe 10 years down the road. And we hope that this can continue to propagate over the years with different fathers and sons. So this is one story that has really touched me because of the impact of the father and son camp that we had. Yeah.